Good morning. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here to I could have did this yesterday, but let me get myself together. Good morning. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. Today is Thursday, January the 16th, 2025, and it's probably about 5 o'clock in the morning, Central Time. So if you're up, hey, and if you're not, hopefully you'll see this when you get up. Want everybody have a great day. Stay warm. If you're somewhere where it's cold, and if it's somewhere where it's hot, stay cool. Keep praying for the people in California, the fires. I have family out there. Well, is that family? They're my ex's people. Whatever. I have family out there, and well, even if I didn't, still just pray for the people anyway. So I'm here to give you this recap. Why my neck looks so? My neck is catching that shadow. Um, if I, I went to my physical therapy and they made me another thing, and I thought it was gonna feel as good as better than the splint that I did have. So it kind of hurt, and you got to keep it on all the time. Well, not all the time. You can take it off when you bathe and something else and exercise. Like I'm gonna be exercising for real. Anyway, I'm here to recap because I never said the Real Housewives of New York. Why the fuck am I doing this to myself? Oh my God, it ain't been. They say I hear other content creators say you can't say nothing for the first 10 minutes in. I guess I better start training myself not to curse until the next 10 minutes. But I just, I don't know. I just curse. So anyway, listen. What the fuck? What is these people doing? This episode was called "Stop Your Beachin." So we start off with Uber. Okay, let's walk over here and talk in private for a minute. The fuck is up with you? Why are you so wound up? Is something going on with your assignment? Is it the five boys, girl? Talk to us. You is wound up too tight. And I ain't trying to be not fucking with you about nothing, but you was giving that shit when them white girls is fucking, they kind of scared of you a little bit. You must not want your job. Fuck you, and you must have sucked dick to get this job. That, whatever stereotype, I can't say whatever stereotype, you can voice yourself and how you feel. I watched a lady named Boaz do it on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I watched Garcelle do it on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They ain't got no more black ones like that, except for the black ones that work together. So we're talking about a mix. We're talking about a cast with a chocolate chip, and the rest of them is marshmallows. You too angry. No, and I ain't just gonna say you just popping off about everything. Opening your mouth, you was fucking so disrespectful. It's a dead bird. Bitch, you is from Samoa or Africa. I know you seen dead birds. You done seen some big ass birds. I ain't never, yeah, I have. But I'm just saying. And you ain't never seen no dirty water. And then you explain later on in the episode how, oh, even if the water is blue and crisp and this, bitch, you don't like the beach. Say you don't like the beach because you don't like the fucking beach. That's it. Because if I see, I'm somebody. If the water ain't in some man-made concrete shit, and the lifeguard ain't sitting up there, and it ain't no seaweed shit flying around, I'm gonna get in that water. I don't do that lake shit, that river shit, that canal shit. I do ship shit and swimming pool shit. And hot tub on occasion. I don't do the beach. I don't like the beach. People do. I don't like the beach. You walk on the beach, it's fucking hard when the fucking sand is hot. You slide looking all dumb. I don't like to look crazy when I'm out on the fucking street. You know what I'm saying? I like to look kind of cool even though I'm 59. I still like to look a little bit, you know. Y'all see me when the come down is over with. That's why it's called the Obachanchatter. Yes. Obachan don't mean relaxed and lazy, it mean an old person who like to chill. I got an old soul. I don't do that shit no more. I mean, I used to I was the type of fashion bitch that if the shoes matched the dress, but the shoes was a size too small, I was wearing my goddamn shoes. I don't care. Now, no, I'm behold, I was all right as long as I ain't take them off till I got back home. But when I got home, shit, I took them off in the car coming home. Do you understand me? Couldn't take them off going to the destination and put them on. Sometimes I would do that, but not often because I wasn't going to be caught off guard. So I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You could feel a certain way about yourself, but you act nasty. How do you go to somebody else's country? That shit is so disrespectful. I served some time in the military. The wife of a retired army person, ex-wife, and we lived all over the place. That shit is disrespectful when you go to somebody else's time. That ain't him, nah. And then you heard Rachel feeling. She was like, damn, I should have took them to a gringo beach. No, what you should just took the bitches back home and took your ass to the beach. Or stay at the beach and said, no motherfuckers, oh, it's a nice setup. And you know, they was trying to be, y'all trying to bougie bitches. Y'all live in New York. That fucking polluted ass. I don't give a fuck where you live. New York is dirty. Sorry. Baltimore, Maryland. Dirty. Not as dirty as it used to be. It used to be dirty as fuck. It used to be so dirty in Baltimore that on every corner was a trash can. The way they did a campaign where they made the trash cans look like basketballs, like basketball netting. It was like white netting on the outside, the painted white. You know, had a little sign on say hit the basket or something so you can throw your trash in it. Shit, weird. Some was trash in it, but it was trash on the ground, blowing in the wind. So I'm just saying, you was real disrespectful. And if I was in my country, I said about my own country. Good, you said it about your country and your own country, but you don't take the other people. Did somebody pay for you to come on a trip? And then you was like, I don't want to stay here. I make too much money to stay in this hotel. I live in the South. I ain't seen your goddamn hot sauce nowhere, so. Mm. And I don't think you're doing that too. I think you're beautiful, but I don't think you're modeling like you think you're modeling. Cause I like fashion, so I watch the runway shows and shit. And I'm kind of like on Brent's side. I think you're a Talbot's model, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Fuck it, I'll be a Talbot's model. I won't wear that shit they got on the Talbot. Some of it had, but not most of it. So you know that would not work. So I just had a problem with how Uber was acting. So she was acting crazy. So okay, I'm gonna go back to the shit. Let's walk back over here with the other girls. So she's sitting there in the beach chairs, and you know, oh, she got it set up real nice. And then you see Brenda in the water, and they talking about Uber how niggerish she been, how they they gonna all turn the Karens on her ass and get her thrown off the show. They ain't said that, but they was talking about her ass. Well, they should have said it. So anyway, back on the shore, it's Jessel and Uber talking about how she got to stand up for Jessel. You don't need to stand for Jessel. Jessel can hold her own. Now, first season, she was a little, but Jessel feeling good about herself. She must be building a real nice fan base. So, you know, it started raining like so. Jessel and is it Rebecca? They go get They go somewhere to look for some coconut water, coconut milk, or some shit. And who else? Erin said she got her ass bit by a fish while she was in the water, but she learned how to do that hover shit. Her and Raquel, you can have that. I ain't had my face slamming that damn water. I just don't do that shit. The water, it's too dark for me. So anyway, the water, I don't like that type of shit. And I don't want nothing bite me on my ass or none of that. Don't bite me nowhere. Not unless you human like me and we horizontal doing you know, I ain't gotta tell you. So anyway, they said that Uber inside. Who said that? Uber inside the same. They don't think before they speak. I think that was Brendan said that. So we got Brendan fucking with this boy. He ain't interested in your 40-year-old ass. he 18, 20 years old. She like, I need you to save me. He's like, girl, get out of here with that dumb shit. It should embarrass her. So he wasn't feeling her. So we look back and we see Kai putting the condoms on her feet, and I'm like, first of all, you can have condoms. Maybe you and your husband, that's how y'all get down, but he ain't with you. So why the fuck you on a trip with a big ass box of Magnums, 36s? Who you carrying for your girlfriends? Yeah, shit, girl. I was like, you shouldn't have did that one. And don't let a man tell you that it don't fit. Girl, that wasn't a good look right there. You on vacation and you got a box of Magnums and your husband home. I ain't saying that. I'm just telling you what it look like. The aesthetics is gross. So I told you about the hoverboard, which come getting bit on the ass, and it start raining like a motherfucker, like a monsoon. And Uber so happy, said, "I pray to God that it is lean. Thank you, Jesus, so we can get the fuck out of here." So she put somebody on her back. Then you got Bren walking off with, I think she with Rebecca. Boring Rebecca's what Bren called her. She is a little bit boring though. But she alright though. She alright when you engage with her, but if you ain't engaged, she's not gonna engage with you. Rebecca ain't gonna say shit. If you don't ask Rebecca something specific or pull her into the conversation, she'll sit there and watch this shit like a tennis match. Till see in the confessional saying something. Whatever. So anyway, it's just the whole shit was terrible, y'all. This was terrible. When it came on, they was arguing. You stop calling so and so a whore, Uber. She's not a whore, and she didn't suck dick to get her job. And Uber said, "Get away from my door. I don't want to talk because I'm naked. I'm naked." No, you're not naked. Naked mean you naked. You got drawers on. Just say your ass is half dressed. You're not naked. So, and she ain't naked to me. What naked? When you look up naked, I'm gonna say. When you look up the word naked in the dictionary, I'm not gonna do it. But if you feel like you want to do it and prove me wrong in the comment or some shit, that shit don't say naked. Standing with no top on but wearing underwear. No, naked mean you don't have shit on. Ain't that what you talking about? Because I'm naked. So Brain is arguing with Uber because Uber was fucking around in the hot tub for the second vacation time, mad at Erin because Erin said was talking shit about Jessel. No, I'm getting fucked up. That's how bad the whole episode was. I'm just gonna tell you in parts because I had to get up, I had to just you know. So it's a point in the during this episode where Uber's in the bed, Uber and Jessel in the bed, and Aaron come in there with a chocolate bar, and Jessel said whatever half of some shit, and she says in her Uber says in her stomach, and she said, "We heard y'all last night talking. We heard Cy, Brent, and you." And she said, "It was just too much. I wasn't saying anything, but you was saying shit because, of course, they went got that bean footage and showed it to us where you were saying, that's a little bit too much and shit. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough. You was talking about it." So he was like, "It wasn't me. Go ask them." And Uber said, "No, I don't want to ask them. I'm asking you." She said, "No, I don't want to do it. Because if I do it, y'all call me a pigeon. And I don't want to be a pigeon. I don't want to." "Well, you need to be a pigeon right now." "Well, I'm not going to be your pigeon. If you want to know, y'all need to get together and talk." So that was that. So somehow or another, I think it started when, I think it was Aaron told Bryn that Jocelyn was upset with her because she stopped in front of her at a, why I did them quotes, I don't know, at a photo shoot or something. And Bryn, she's smart as, "Oh, the audacity of me to step in front of you at a photo shoot." And she already got an issue with her with the fucking photos. First, Bryn said she don't like photo ops. And I think maybe because of her job, she got to take pictures, but Most of the time, Brent look like she from a trailer. I mean, I'm just saying she don't really get much done to her hair. You look real dry to me. And she just throw some clothes on. She dress up when she gotta dress up and look nice. And then even then, do y'all remember when she wore that Latter Day Saints dress to the fucking reunion? It was a big ass white collar, like she was wearing a dollar that supposed to go on a chest, on a dress or some shit. So I can't. She ain't really no fashionista. She been having on some little cute shit in her confessionals and shit. I guess that's the times when she dressed up. But she told us that she don't like glam, and I really believe her. What audacity! So I don't know. I just was like, okay. So Uber and Bryn, they just argue all the time. So this time they like in a hot tub, and she was like, yeah, like how I suck dick to get this job. I would say, yeah, you suck dick, and I don't have to be nothing. That's when Brent tell Uber she ain't nothing but a Talbot model and that she ain't Naomi and that she ain't Giselle and then she say they wish and Uber say they wish they was Uber, I think or something like that. Or they wish and she's fuck you and get out of the thing and walk away. And but before Uber walk away, Erin walk away because Erin and Uber argued, I think, about Jocelyn. And I think Uber said she started shit or she ain't tell her what she's supposed to tell. So anyway, she gets out of the Erin going to the house because she said she ain't gonna fuck with this. And I also think during this time period, that's when Erin found out she's pregnant because sidebar, if you don't know, it's alleged that she is pregnant. So I don't know. I don't do the watching what happens lives and all them shits, but that's what I heard. So anyway, when Uber walk off, Erin in the kitchen, Uber going to bed or she going some damn way. Bring it out of the hot tub. And she jumping. Aaron asked and said, I thought we pinky swore each other. We was gonna support each other. Good thing I support you, but you don't support me. And she said so. And her confessional, Aaron, she looks cute right there too, with her hair with the gray jacket. She was like, "Listen, y'all both was slinging mud, so you was getting good. What the fuck I need? She pretty much said y'all was doing good with each other. Both y'all was getting as dirty as the other one. So I figured you was holding your own, you know what I'm saying? Well, you supposed to support me. And then so Brandon, her professional, when she was going through those things with her husband, and and I supported her and I stood behind her and I had Abe's side, whatever. So anyway, I don't know what made so we see Aaron say it's just too much bullshit going on. This ain't no vacation. So you see his son come down the hallway to Erin and say, thanks, bitch. And she was like, what? Well, she might not have called her a bitch, but that's side. She was like, good for telling her everything that we said and said you ain't say shit. And I was like, she said shit. And she's like, what are you talking about? So we see Erin, oh my God, I got 3 fires out. 3 fires going at one time. But somebody just please let me at least put one of the fires out. Every vacation with these girls is terrible. Every vacation we go on is horrible. So she was telling Si, she said, we're gonna get to the bottom of it because Si was told Brent, we're gonna get to the bottom of it, we're gonna change clothes and we all gonna sit around and discuss this shit. So that's when Aaron go to Si and said, thanks. Thanks Si for telling them whatever, whatever. And she said, you'll find out who your friends is. Aaron was telling the side, you will find out who your friends are when you see this video back because you don't have any friends. I was defending you. And she said, Sai said you wasn't. So I'm just like, oh my God. So then they do the synchronized swimming shit. That's before Brendan, Uber, and Aaron start arguing. They do an episode of synchronized swimming because it's something that what's her name Jenna liked doing. She saw it in the Olympics one time and she would join a team of lesbians. No, not lesbians. It was a gay synchronized swimming thing, and somebody else said they thought it was beautiful. I think it was Raquel. She always thought it was nice. So she got the matching helmets and shit helmets. caps. So, she showing the routine. Um, Jenna making some mistakes and hits Rachel in the head. She's so bad that she need an ice pack. You don't need an ice pack for the head, girl. You need an ice pack for listen to them bitches argue about nothing. Rachel was upset with Uber, so she gonna talk to her. She was like, "Damn, why the fuck is you shitting on Puerto Rico? It's been through enough. Or Puerto Rico be shitting on me." And she was like, then Uber just started telling her shit like, "I've been here more times than you, bitch. She is from Puerto Rico. You ain't been there that many times. I've been here 4 or 5 times since they had that monsoon or whatever the fuck. And I'm for the people. I'm for the Puerto Rican. I like Puerto Rico." And she said, "Is that why y'all coming in here? Both of y'all ganging up on me because y'all Puerto Rican?" That wasn't ganging up on you. I think Side came to make sure your ass didn't go to Maserati car speeds with your attitude. So that got on my nerves too with Uber. I've been here that many times, and she said, "I wanted to bring y'all somewhere where I grew up that was memories to me." Beach has changed with all of you. You know how her ass is now? You think the beach gonna be like it was when she was a kid? Anyway, let's get past that. Let's get to this hair and the fucking bikini shit. What the fuck is all them walking around with weave in their drawers for? And why are we talking about Jen? I'm not attracted to Jenna. I don't care how straight her hair is on her coochie. And it's not supposed to be that straight. She's supposed to cut it. When it's hanging off there, it look like a goatee. It could be as straight as a piece of uncooked spaghetti, but it ain't supposed to be hanging. When you urinate and you gonna get on your period, that's gross to get stuck in the head. So you supposed. I mean, this is gross conversation. You supposed to cut that shit off. And I didn't like that it was all sitting around with the what you got, girl? What you got? You ain't itching. I'm itching. We must have coochie like concrete. No, it's like New York Steel with Prince. I don't want to. I don't have conversations. I don't know. I don't have. Maybe because I don't have no girlfriends. That's why I don't have no conversations like this. Because I'm not going to talk, or even if I had girlfriends, I don't want to talk about this type of shit. I'm not. I don't. I'm not walking around with with my weave in my fucking pants to play and to sit around with. Y'all bunch of grown ass women. Y'all could have did that shit, but I just been there watching y'all. Did Rebecca even do that shit? And y'all got the hair coming out the side. And then you got Uber fixing somebody's hair around their vagina. See, I just don't. Okay, whatever the fuck. So anyway, listen. I don't want none of these bitches to come back. Just New York. I'ma just tell you. I think everything is great about New York except this goddamn show. This show sucks so bad. I just what's her name? Erin gonna say Bring gets triggered when somebody says things like she sucked dick to get on the show, she slept with somebody to get somewhere and that she gets triggered. How could she get triggered when she perpetuates? Y'all know what I mean. That type of narrative for herself laying on the beach, acting, flopping around like a goddamn fish out of water for a teenage lifeguard, and how she after everybody, what's daddy? And oh, God gave things so big, I knew I was right. That shit that you say out your mouth make the narrative kind of fit. Now, I ain't saying you was sucking dick to get on the New Yorker Housewives. If you did, child, you just waste your money. I mean, your mouth skills, because your show sucks. You got the worst franchise. I ain't even really cared much for the Housewives of Texas or the Housewives of somewhere else, but y'all suck. And y'all just, I know the running them somewhere, shaking that goddamn head. Y'all terrible. Terrible. Raquel, you too smart to be on this motherfucking Souls Rebecca. Y'all ain't about this stupid shit. And neither really is Jenna. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but you listen to me talk for 24 minutes and 40 seconds about nothing. And I appreciate you doing it. But listen, I'll be back later on because you know that Real Housewives, we got list that the Housewives of Salt Lake City and Soul on the SLC. that's coming on today. And I want to know why we're brain crying about this time. She's just always, and why I want to know. I can't find the fascination with Lisa. I just can't. So anyway, could have been anywhere. But I was glad you was here with me. I'm glad to see that the family is growing. I think we're down to we're up to about 105. I got 105 siblings. I love it, and I love it. And if you was in the bushes watching, if you can, please like. Everybody always scream this algorithm thing, but even me, I watch other people's videos, and I had to learn to start. I think they say it's in the bushes if you watching and you don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped doing that because I was like, that is shit is free. I'm looking at it. It takes less to hit the like or unlike button than it does, to watch the fucking video. So and it's not easy creating content, and for people who do it on a consistent basis, I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. Some people, it all depends on if I like your channel or your platform or not. I guess that's important too. And what's weird is that I just started looking at YouTube probably about a year and a half ago, probably right before I got sick, and my taste in content creation shit changed. Some people I'm still with, some people I just kind of, I don't know. It's weird how to me how it works, but I'm really happy. I feel really blessed that I even had 105 people just click to subscribe to me. That is real. That's important. You got 105 people that want to hear what you want to say, and sometimes that's real big to me. And what I was about to say is, and sometimes one person can't find one person just to listen. So thanks for being here. It means a lot to me. I hope everybody that can hear me has a wonderful day. And I'll be back later, but don't waste your time watching this bullshit. I mean, you can listen to what anybody says, but I wouldn't watch it. It was boring. I got right here, I missed a couple things that Jessel and Brent, they stay outside and they do shots. Oh, here go another part. Like I'm saying, dumb shit. When another part of the episode of New York. I don't even know this is season 15 episode. Like it's the finale, so it's got to be like 12 or something that's coming. So anyway, I think it's the finale next week, and they doing phone up your man and be all the women be quiet and play a game where y'all talking sex, and Uber walk in the room and everybody quiet. And she's like, what is this you hear, Abe on the other end? She's like, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm not impressed by that. That's not something I want to do. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, she's not a girl. But I don't think Raquel was interested in that shit either. That's what I'm saying. They got the wrong group of people together. So they was like doing some sexting thing. They was asking signs. So I was like, I ain't sexting my man. He ain't good at it. So at least she was honest. So was Erin calling Abe and Brent. They was saying shit like, what would be a threesome? Somebody asked about a threesome. He answered correctly. Because I was like, don't start doing that type of shit, y'all. So anyway, let me get out of here so I can get you some other content. Bye now.